Grandma has had enough of y'all's foolishness. Hey, it's your boy Brent in Miami back again. I want to thank you guys for all your support. The channel has been getting good feedback and likes and comments, so keep up the good work. Today, we're going to see a grandma venting. She is done. She is over it. Her kids are dropping their kids off to her house, and she is almost a full-time parent. She's a grandmother. So, hey, let me let you check this out and let you hear what's going on, because she tells it like it is. We're going to look at this from the perspective of a grandmother. Get this on. All right.
Thoughts like that, because y'all so...
What grandparents supposed to do?
Let me tell you. The new generation, y'all millennials, y'all got it all f***ed up. Grandparents are supposed to be able to come to your house and stay with you and visit with their grandkids. You're supposed to be able to drop your kids off when your grandparents call for them and in their leisure time. Grandparents are not supposed to be daycares. Everybody's time is valuable. We have our own life. We work very hard to get everybody out of the house. Why would we want to raise your kids and keep your kids? That's out of order. But black people, the black culture is so dysfunctional. That's why y'all think that grandparents is supposed to be keeping kids and...
Ooh-wee. Grandma went off. She said it, not me. In this video, this grandmother is really upset that her children have it all wrong, okay? She is in her older years. She wants to relax, enjoy her grandkids, and not be the primary parent. This starts, the root of it is single motherhood, okay? Her daughters in the background, they think it's funny. They think it's cute that, that they're, putting their mother in this situation. I've seen this firsthand, okay? I had a friend that, when I met him, he had a little girl there, and it was like, oh, who is this? Oh, this is my niece. Oh, the grandmother was raising him, which was his mother, and the daughter, which was his sister's daughter, full time. Okay, I was like, cool. And then 2 years later, another baby gets dropped off. I was like, oh, this is another baby from your sister? Where is the dad? Oh, dad's in jail. Dad's not around. Okay. Another 2 or 3 years, another baby drops off. Now, this is, once is an accident, but 2, 3 kids being dropped off to your mother, and she was a single mother. So now you're making her into a single grandmother. Okay. Come on, people. We got to do better than this. So the dysfunctions he's talking about is the things that are out of order, okay? Parents are supposed to raise their children, not the grandparents. Grandparents are there to enjoy their grandkids, have them some of the time, take them on, to the mall, to the movies, and then hand them back to their primary parents, which are their parents, not them. And they get to, move around the city or wherever they need to go without having a kid. They've already raised their children. They've sacrificed their selves and their mobility and some of their things to raise their children. And now it's their turn to do some of the things. They might want to travel. They might want to just do whatever they want and not have a dependent, which is a child that they have to care for. They've already raised their batch. So this is the dysfunction she's talking about in the Black community specifically. Also in the Black community, I think we're setting the ceiling very low. The grandmother said that during the summer, the kids go with their father, meaning go to their father's house. That like the best we can do is 2 separate parents living separately, and during the school year, they're with their mother, and then during the summer, they're with their dad. Could there be an alternative, like a nuclear family where the mother, father, AKA husband and wife, live with their children and raise them? Could that be a way to alleviate the grandmother's stress? What do you think? No, in all seriousness, this is a result of, single motherhood, of people raising children by themselves and needing a break, and their escapism is their parents. Now you're asking the parents to double duty and raise another set. And let's just not limit this to the Black community. It's all communities, all races. single parenthood is bad all around. In fact, there's actually more single white parents than black parents, right? So there's, 5.6 million black single parents and there's 7.9. So, I mean, we're talking about a problem with families. We're talking about a problem that crosses all racial lines. So let's not just say it's black people, it's all people. We got to do better. Parents have to stick together and stay married. Also, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Grandma talks about the finances, that you're supposed to have your finances secure in this whole thing so that you can afford a babysitter, so you can afford daycare, and you're not just dumping babies on grandma for free. You're not paying grandma. That's on the house. You dumping them over there and you going about your way, you living your best life when you dump it on grandma for the low, and it's on grandma. So, you know, and these are people that probably can't even afford to pay a babysitter because they're in a broken home. They've made some decisions. They've made some decisions that led to their situation, and now their only option is to use grandmother. And that's okay sometimes. I mean, grandmas like their children. They like to play with their kids, but not all the time. Not they have to. So there's a big difference in that, and that's a disconnect that young people, she calls them. I mean, they're Gen Zers. Young people are having with their bad decisions, and in general, married people that with two parent households earn more money. They have more flexibility to get a babysitter. I know somebody right now, single mother, raised two children, sends her daughter off to college. Daughter comes back pregnant, first semester. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Huge disappointment. You're people that get pregnant without being able to support themselves, people that aren't married, are a huge disappointment to everyone. To your middle school teacher, your high school teacher, your cousin, your auntie, and your parents. And now you're gonna make a grandparent and you're not ready to be a regular parent. It's terrible. And young people got to realize this. You are going to be the reason that everybody's upset at you and disappointed is because they know the struggles that you're going to have. Okay. You're going to be fighting from the bottom. You're going to be behind the eight ball. Are you going to be a single parent? Are you going to get married now? Is the guy going to be in the picture? You got to deal with child support. You're going to be a burden on the welfare system. You're going to need food stamps. These are all bad things that could be avoided if you just don't get pregnant or if you don't make women pregnant. All right. So young people, give your grandparents a break. Don't let them be grandparents until you can afford to be a parent. Boy, I mean, that's the order of things. All right. And if we keep doing the same cycle, you're going to keep having the same outcomes. This breaks the mother's heart. 18 years she fought for you as a single parent to give you things that she didn't have, get you to college, and you reward her by getting pregnant. Come on, we got to do better than that. Like now, I mean, what you gonna do in the working marketplace? You have no skills, so you are a low skilled worker. You have no trade. You have no college education. So now you have a primary person to feed a baby. How are you going to get ahead? How are you going to advance in yourself and provide a stable household? I mean, come on. Come on now. I'm just calling a spade a spade. And until we start fixing these problems, we start being accountable for our actions. All right, to bring this all home, single parents are not winning. They're losing financially, raising the kids, everything. And it's putting stress on the older generation. They want to live their best life. They want to enjoy things. Now they have to deal with your situation. They want to enjoy their grandkids on a pleasurable situation, not on a consistent basis where they're the parent and they have to make tough decisions and sacrifice a lot of their time. So young people, take responsibility. Make sure you have developed skills to survive out there in the world before you start bringing children into the world. Be married, finish your education, finish your schooling, finish your trade, get into your job, earn some money, get some savings. All these things help you prepare for having a baby. So this grandmother went crazy in this video trying to explain that to her children. They weren't understanding. They weren't trying to understand it, but I hope that you guys are out there, you guys are a smarter audience, could relay this message. Well, thanks for coming on this journey with me. Brent in Miami, go ahead and like and subscribe. Let me know what I got right. Let me know what I got wrong. Let me know your comments. And I'm also thinking about doing a panel, maybe live we'll talk about single mothers and talk about some various other things. So just let me know anything you want to see, drop it in the comments, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.